with that, we're going to go ahead and get ready for some manic action with Sonic Mania.
Oh, let's blast through with Sonic Speed. Oh, wait, that's the wrong Sonic game. That's not what this game is. Hey, it's WolfKaminari back with yet another event for y'all at SGM. This is the last thing I'll be doing for this event, actually. A run of Sonic Mania, getting all the Chaos Emeralds and getting the true ending to this game. But I'm not on this journey alone. I've got two people that are joining me, and if they want to go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hi, it's me, Prey Scooter, once again. On the audio, on the streaming side, this is the last thing I'm doing. Oddly enough.
And Snack Attack 8. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Okay, that's all right. We're off to a banger.
Yeah, this will just be a run through Mania mode. Playing through as just Sonic by himself, getting all the Chaos Emeralds, hopefully by the time we're through Chemical Plant, and just go up, basically. So, as soon as I hit the A button, we'll be ready, steady, go. So I'm just going to go ahead and count us down. 3, a 2, a 1, and let's go.
Woo! Go fast. Not fast enough.
For a second there, it looked like you were going to do the Sonic and Tails fake out. I was about to pop off. I was going to be like...
Oh, no. Gotta go down to get the first special ring.
Little curtain pull, but like I said this while we were just chatting. Is it possible to get all the Chaos Emeralds in this game by the end of Green Hill?
No.
Okay.
And I'm going to be pretty much silent during these special stages because I do not want to mess any of these up.
They're definitely more forgiving than some of the other special stages in the history of the franchise, but they definitely still take concentration.
Oh, for sure. I do think
especially the later ones.
Yeah, these are some of the better special stages in the...
I think these are the best, easily. Hands down, the best special stages. I wouldn't describe it as a particularly high bar.
I mean, I'll say that they're the best, but I also have a bias considering, I'm the guy who likes to play, that actually enjoys playing Sonic R in the room.
Yeah, they are Sonic R adjacent for sure. But yeah, so Wolf this is a Supersonic true ending run. So he's going to be trying to get all of the Chaos Emeralds because you do need to get those as Sonic to get the true final boss.
Bump up game audio a tiny bit. I will do so when I finish this stage.
Yeah, when we clear Green Hill.
When we get that score.
We get that sweet, sweet. Grrrring.
I'm glad you can roll your R's more readily than I can. You would think I'd be better at it considering I know some Spanish, but no.
Yeah, I feel like I should be knowing quite a bit of Spanish, and yet I can't really roll my R's all that well, so... Don't worry.
We know jueves here. We know Feliz, we know jueves. That's what we need.
What's this wee noise?
You don't know about jueves? Good, we're gonna need to educate you after this. You're not going to bed yet.
Sábado, domingo. Oh god.
No Domingo. It's jueves. Today, happy Jueves, everybody. Today is Jueves.
At
Alright,
least PS Viernes? No, it's oddly enough.
That
today
was 2 days ago, which
Yeah.
was also Jueves.
And again, me just doing what I do. Today is Domingo. Congratulations, you learned some Spanish.
Alright, I was able to sneak in bumping up the audio in that results screen in the special stage,
sick,
so.
sick.
First mini boss, pretty easy, especially when you're invincible, so. Oh, a ring box for us.
Oh, put a ring on it. Wait, what does that mean?
Yo.
Oh, Sonic, it's the wrong way.
Apparently we're echoing. Like, I don't know if it just means snack or if it's all three of us.
Huh. So, then it can't be a problem with the, my settings then. You two don't have to stream up yourselves, right?
I
Mute.
have it up, but I'm muted. And also I have headphones on, so...
I know when it's happened to me, it's because I had a tab open that had, like, the donation tab was open, and it was playing through.
Oh, well, I feel like I would be able to.
Oh,
Hear
no,
that.
wait, it might be, sorry about throwing tech out into the general thing. It may be the people in question who are having it. Check if you have the donation page open, that the video isn't playing lower on the donation page.
Yeah, I do have
What
the
we're
donation
saying,
page.
what we're saying is this is a you guys problem.
This is definitely not a problem with Jueves.
No,
But if it isn't a you guys problem, we'll fix it for sure.
Yeah, Jueves is never the problem. It's always a solution.
Wait, this is the answer.
maybe this isn't the answer, it's the question. And the answer is yes.
Just give me a second to get this thing.
Go.
Oh, nah, I had 2 tabs open.
I gotta tell you, Knuckles doesn't chuckle, but I do. That made me chuckle.
Hey, PTM. yes.
Okay, we're good.
Cool. Good deal.
It was just one person. Ah,
So I'm going to be correct in assuming that everybody's played through Encore mode in here, right?
yes.
All right.
I played it once.
Same.
Well, don't worry. This is just kind of a general thing, but favorite person to use it through the Encore playthrough.
That's a good
I mean,
question.
of the 2 new guys, like,
I mean,
alright,
just all 3, because you have a good pool of 5 to go with.
that's true, that's true. I mean,
Ray's-
favorite to use is still probably Sonic, I guess, but like,
Yeah.
of the new ones, definitely Ray.
Yeah, he's really cool with that like cape feather thing he's got
Yeah.
going on.
I've always been a mighty fan as someone who liked the Archie comics when those were running back in the day when I was a kid. And I was disappointed that Mighty is not that fun to play. I didn't enjoy him as much, but Ray is a blast.
Oddly enough, I love like the whole ground stomp that Mighty has. I use that probably to a fault, but I love using it.
It is cool. I just feel like it's. I feel like in these games, the best thing you can have is continuing to keep your momentum.
True.
And I feel like that stops it. Whereas Ray's flying is like you suddenly you're like, oh man, I can go everywhere with this, and it's fast.
Well, I think the speedrun for Encore is use Ray.
Yeah.
Alright, going pretty good so far. We got 4 of the 7 emeralds already.
And we were talking about this before we started, but I think that Special Stage 5 is the worst one, is the hardest one in this game. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we knock it out.
Alright, so let's go. Bit of a ways this way.
I was just because on the back end of on our end on the SGM stream, I just watched you do 4. I love that the special stages in this, kind of like we were saying, like they've got a Sonic R vibe, but also they've got a Sonic CD vibe. You know, chasing the Emerald Machine around, but also they have Sonic 1 like fish and birds and stuff in them from the aesthetics. So it's just a great mix of all the cool things that aren't the gameplay of the other special stages from Sonic.
And that gets thrown out the window with 5 because we just have an upside down pyramid in the background.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, the birds are still there, but upside down pyramids. Okay, it's probably a little late, but that's the segment of 5 that I always choke on the hardest, is that double ring bounce and the instant power up.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, Wolf's gaming!
Wolf is such gaming.
Ooh. Okay. And those are all the big rings in Green Hill, so we're done there.
Alright. Well
Awesome.
done.
Now just to get the other 2 before we go best track in the game. I mean, Act 2, Chemical Plant. Sorry.
I have a question of the day for you guys. Of the songs in the game, which are literally all bangers. It's literally a front to back bangers soundtrack.
Yep.
Of the songs in the game, of the remixes, which is the one you like the most, and of the new themes, which is the one that you like the most.
Well, I already
You can't
said
just say Chemical Plant Act 2 for everything.
No, like all of the remixes, Chemical Plant 2 is my favorite. I want to say the Knuckles variation of Mirage Saloon is my favorite
Yeah,
original track.
That one's great.
That's a good one.
What about you, Wolfie?
That's a good question. I know when we get there, Press Garden 2, honestly, even Press Garden 1, both of those songs give me like a Freedom Planet sort of vibe to them.
Yeah, those ones are like a mood. They're a whole vibe.
As for a classic one, both the Metallic Madness ones are pretty good. Whoop. What am I doing? No, Sonic, go back the other way, please.
Sonic, please.
Sonic, please, too fast.
Actually, hold on. Did I already pass the Yellow Springs back here? Oh, yeah, I sure did. Can I get back up there? Because I need to get up there.
Oh, I see it.
I was focused on the question. You know what? Just...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract. How could I D?
How dare. Guys, Snack ruined the round. Flame Snack.
Worst case, there's one right at the beginning of Studiopolis. Or of part 2.
Yeah, there's like...
Now, I know where to go. I just need to figure this is the quicker way to get back up there than trying to finesse some kind of...
Yeah, for sure. This level's like 30 seconds long.
Yeah. See, we're already here. No big.
It's already here.
I was gonna say for mine, I think for classic remixes, it's gotta be Stardust Speedway Part 2. And for new songs, it's actually the special stage theme. That was why I brought it up, because that reminded me of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is pretty
Definitely
good, though.
When I was playing this game a lot when it first came out, I could not get that song out of my head. And I like sometimes it'll just get in there and I'll be like, get out, what are you doing? And it'll just be like, I don't know.
Get out. Here's
Like, please stop, leave me alone. It's been 4 years since the game came out.
Get out of my head. I need you out.
And it's like,
I'm giving you an eviction notice. Get out of my head. I can't read this.
I'm a song.
Alright, that's 6 of them.
Big 6. So we're just avoiding the 7th one until we get to the Monarch, right?
Ah, that's a good one.
Hey, we got a couple new donations. We have some time.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do the last special stage, so go ahead.
Alright, first, NAF donates $10. It says, look forward to the Sonic Mania run. Just keep your just keep your feet right on the ground, and I'm sure you can make it real. Put this towards naming the Animal Crossing guy Mwamba.
Oh, Mama!
I do like that.
We also have so sorry, I gotta keep it together. We have $15 from, and I quote, and Knuckles.
Oh no.
Who says Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Oh.
My donation goes to the name of Stacky.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. There's like a subtle dark energy to Stacky.
We got them all, though.
All right.
Heck
So-
yeah.
I'd say it's the hardest part of the run done now. Now
Now we
it's-
can just coast.
Basically, yeah.
I was gonna say, now I hope everybody likes the music, because we're not gonna hear it anymore.
I mean, I try to keep getting a bunch of rings when I can before going supersonic, just because certain bosses will suck up a lot of time, and therefore a lot of rings.
That's true.
Looking at you, Titanic Monarch Act 2 boss. What was I gonna say? Speaking of the and Knuckles dono that just came in, there is an and Knuckles mode, and
Yeah.
you can play as Knuckles and also have that mode active, so it can just be Knuckles and Knuckles.
Did they add that with Encore, or was that just another update?
I think that was another update, like really close to launch, like within a week, if not soon.
Oh, okay.
No, stop with the monitors. My seconds are being wasted. And every 50 grand points is an extra life for us. For me, for you, for us.
For us.
Our lives?
Our
that one?
extra lives. Now, Wolf, who I assume is still in Chemical Plant Act 2,
Yeah.
we may see a familiar gameplay style. One you may have seen Wolf partake in at possibly at some point earlier in the marathon. He can't get it out of his system.
Can't escape it.
Can't escape it. Don't blame him. I think I had another friend like found out that the thing we're alluding to was in this game, and I think he just spent like as long as he could playing this stage over and over again for that specific reason. But then again, he also plays that specific feature every time a new one comes out.
Mhm. Now, Wolf, did you decide to play this, and or did you decide to play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 because of the other one? Was this a simultaneous choice? Did you just want to play them both? Or did you just decide to get as much Puyo into the Stat Game Marathon as possible?
Well, so the funny thing was, I wasn't going to play this game initially because I just felt like getting all the Chaos Emeralds was going to be a nightmare, which, well, now I guess it turns out it wasn't too bad, actually. But I kind of just got convinced because I kept seeing a bunch of practices for Zebra's Adventure 1 run and the race for Adventure 2 that we're going to see later on tonight. Shouts to that, by the way, me wearing this shirt to kind of hype up that with Pumpkin.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Yay.
you know what? Fine, you got me in a Sonic mood. Odie's been wanting to have Sonic Mania happen for a while. I'll do it.
I'll do it. Pick me, boss.
And you know what? In hindsight, though, I'm pretty glad that it's happening. Ouch.
Yeah. As much as I do love the adventure games and the, and a lot of the other, well, some of the other 3D Sonic games too, I think this is the best Sonic game. I just kind of flat out. I think this is the best one easily.
So, y'all ready for some mean beans? Hopefully with less lawnmower shenanigans?
Yes. No lawnmowers.
Lawnmowers are banned. If you come in here with a lawnmower, you're banned.
Save the lawns.
Oh, he bringing out 2-Chain and Robotnik trying to step today.
Robotnik
Hold on.
has no idea what he's up against. This man beat the whole story mode.
Do some chip damage to him.
He is
No.
about to get murdered by a chain.
Yo, give me a red, please, game. That would be nice. There's a red. Okay.
Like, I guess it's the same. It's the same thing to say for everybody who plays any puzzle game, but like, I still say that like, you know,
Blue.
Puyo players are a different breed.
Puyo's built different. There's something special about it compared to other falling block puzzle games.
Like I like it. I
Jason
do
and
play it,
Brayden,
but like my best, like consistently the best chain I can get is for anything beyond that. It's a happy coincidence.
There we go. There's a 5 for us. And we're
Just let the whole board fill up too, making him think he's really doing something over there.
Welcome to Studiopolis, everybody.
Yeah. Lights,
got it.
camera, action.
Wolf, we got another donation if it's a good time.
Go ahead.
So back at it again is fake Sonic trivia.
Uh-oh.
$5. Fake Sonic trivia says the hard-boiled heavies were originally created as robot backup dancers for Dr. Eggman's traveling dance troupe. The leg men get the yoke.
I think I heard that too. I heard that in the Miyamoto interview when this game came out.
The Miyamoto interview where he says specifically says, "Please don't cite me on this one. They can't know that I worked on Sonic."
Yeah,
I
some of
think,
these sound effects also reference other games. Like going into those fans, you just hear like a Sonic spinball sound effect.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's, I think that hit me in the face the first time, and I forgot it since then. Oh god, Sonic Spin.
there are, even no matter how much of a Sonic fan you are, there is a reference in this game that you don't know. I feel like even if you know everything about Sonic, there's some obscure thing tucked away somewhere in the game that that no one's ready for. It has that much extra, just little nice touches and just cool little fan service stuff.
Yeah, I'm ready for somebody to like point at something and say, "Hey, that's a reference to Sonic Labyrinth," and me to go, "Why do you know that? You know that Sonic Labyrinth is like the worst Sonic game." I like how it's a joke. I like how it's a joke, yet it's actually true that there was a game tied to a popcorn maker.
Yep.
Shoutouts to the versions of Sonic Mania that have achievements, where one of them is just to get your picture taken by the little camera robot thing in this level.
Anyway, this is a boss I like having Supersonic for, because honestly, this is not the easiest boss for me.
I understand that. I think while I was still learning the physics of this game, I would just like roll into the dud missiles.
Yeah. I remember a lot of people complaining that this was a bad boss when the game came out, and my reaction was kind of just like, do better? Like, I don't know. I think it's a skill issue, but that's just me.
I'm about to say, Snack, did you tell people to get good?
Oh, absolutely.
This is a bop, though. Anytime you're facing one of the hard-boiled heavies.
Yeah, I love the hard-boiled heavy boss theme.
Nice. First missile again on that rotation.
Stack game marathon. Oops, all Sonic.
This was the warm-up. You guys thought we were doing a bunch of Sonic this year? Get ready.
Hold the Sonic RSP1 out of retirement, baby.
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones. Time for Act 2.
I mean, we're past now, but I want to say, like, of all stages, I feel like oddly enough, Act 2 Chiapas is where I have the hardest time. Like, I know where they are, but I still have the hardest time getting the special stage rings in this stage specifically.
Yeah, when I play Sonic Mania, I usually do go for all the Chaos Emeralds and get them, but for some reason I decide to live on the edge, and I know where like one or two of them are in like most of the levels. So instead of getting them all at the beginning, I'll be like, yeah, I'm I'm in Stardust Speedway now, but like I know where one of them is here, and like just kind of more do it like that.
Well, there was a ring just back there a moment ago.
Yeah.
Where am I going? I feel like I do not end up going up this way half the time.
He Goa. You don't know where, but he Goa.
You go.
I want to go down. No, not this way.
I've gotten caught in this loop before. I'm trying to remember how you get out. I think it's the wall.
Oh yeah, there it is. Thank you.
I think the only reason why I know that is because I always get stuck there somehow. No matter how hard I try, it's just, I'm always in that corner.
Well, at least there's no up and down barrel in this game to worry about.
Yeah, unfortunately left that out.
I don't think it is there anymore, but I should actually see if that that Barrel of Doom mug is still a thing. Just get one. They actually made it a thing for a while on the Sega store, and I was really tempted a while ago, and then I just didn't get it.
I think it might be.
Got another
wait.
donation.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
$5 from Eggman,
What? Get him out of here.
Oh,
who says, "Get a load of this. Which of my hard-boiled heavies is your favorite?" Put my donation to Rainbow.
It's a good question.
I gotta go with the ninja.
I
Ninja
also
is
have to
cool.
go with the ninja.
I feel like I'm tempted to as well. Magician is kind of funny though. I'll give
Yeah,
it that.
Magician is funny. I'll
Yeah.
tell you who my least favorite is the biker one. I don't like
yeah,
that
no.
boss fight, and I don't like that guy.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really likes the biker.
Yeah.
And he's already gone. Shoutouts to this date here, being when Sonic Mania and Forces were both unveiled, and the noise you hear right now was the constant buzzing that stream had going on.
Iconically bad stream.
Just to remind everybody watching, by the way, thank you for watching the Stack Game Marathon. We have a couple things. The current bid war is for Animal Crossing New Leaf. That block begins at 12:30 p.m. right after this one. We're raising money as an incentive to suggest a name for Pixel's character or town in New Leaf. Right now in the lead is Stacky with $15, but we have a three-way tie between Rainbow, Renbow, and Wamba for $10 each. You can suggest a name of your own, or you can contribute to one of those if you'd like.
I'm saying, I'm just gonna say right now. I don't know, I don't know if you guys. I know Wolf hasn't. I don't know if you guys have played Xenoblade 3 yet, but incredibly important, crucial character to the plot. Mwamba. I think he deserves a vote, honestly. Even if you're salty that you didn't win the Xenoblade 3 giveaway, you gotta throw a little money for Mwamba. Come on.
Yeah, I've played enough. I'm through chapter 3. I just wish I could find some time to, you know.
You would know then.
Oh, absolutely. I would just like to find time to play more of it because there's so many things going on. It's like, I don't know when I'm gonna play it again. I have this next week off, so maybe, but like, I don't know. Scarlet and Violet are upcoming, then I'm gonna get stuck with that. So it's just like,
Speaking of Xenoblade 3, I definitely still haven't beaten the game. I probably have another 50 hours to go, and Scarlet and Violet are definitely on the way.
Yeah, somebody here said it's like 2 weeks out, and I went, oh, no, not this soon, please. I still have to finish Sparks of Hope.
Just got another donation.
ooh.
Yo.
It's from Jumpy. That's
Jumpy.
$10. I've always wanted to be a mayor of a town. Let's name the mayor Jumpy.
Mayor Jumpy. I don't know if it's a good thing.
Play Zero Escape.
We also have a giveaway at $7,000, by the way. We are currently sitting at $6,761. So if we can reach 7,000 before the end of Sonic Mania, we have a giveaway of the Stephen Alex Amiibo pack.
Yeah, we can get to 7,000. I mean, 7 Chaos Emeralds, 7 grand. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm sure each Chaos Emerald is worth at least $1,000.
Just start pawning Chaos Emeralds at the black market. Nothing bad will happen.
Flying Battery is one of the zones where I don't know where anything is on this level. As cool as the music is, and shoutouts to Flying Battery Act 2 specifically, best bass line in the game. As cool as the music is, I don't particularly like this level in Sonic and Knuckles. I don't particularly like it in this game either.
Flying Battery 2 is actually pretty lengthy.
Yeah, it's really long. I've timed out on this level, or on this stage before, just looking for special rings for no reason.
I think I timed out on this on like my first playthrough of the game, and I think it did like twice in a row almost. Just like, play it, I'm stuck, I'm about to time out, start a checkpoint, go through level some more. Oh, I'm about to time out again, but I'm in a different area. What happened?
What happened?
Where's my platform? There's my platform. No, I wanted that shield.
The donations are rolling in now.
Mm.
Got
do we
$10 from Tunic, who just doesn't say anything. But if I don't speak, or I don't speak, but if I could, I'd put my donation to my Tunic for the name incentive. Also play my game. It's very good.
Thank you, Tunic.
Thank you, Tunic. Blessed. Blessed by Tunic this day.
Sonic. Slow down, Sonic. I know it's a hard concept.
Slow down. Ow, what?
I know, it's a hard concept, but like, gotta get you into this section.
Slow down. Something bugging you?
Ooh. That was close. Yeah, I might as well just go super now before I lose all these rings and I'm gonna start malding just from having to collect 50 again.
Don't mold.
Hope see mauled get real L.
I guarantee you, if I die, it's probably gonna be from crushing because I do that a lot.
I think that's just something you do when you're supersonic.
It's
Just
just
in
part,
general.
part of the game.
It's a rite of passage almost.
It's part of the experience.
The Sonic Mania experience. Honestly, there's a big ring somewhere around here, but eh. Yeah, the only stage I've timed out in is Titanic Monarch 2.
Yes, I also timed out. And when the game first came out, I definitely timed out on Titanic Monarch 2, which you really don't want to do.
I could be wrong, but I want to say I didn't time out that. I got close. I think it was within like 30 seconds, but I didn't time out.
I think it's just because when you don't know the gimmick yet, that you have to go to the 4 different quadrants, and then like how to clear each one, which some of them are pretty open, like that one where you're like around like the Sonic 3 pachinko balls or whatever you call them. It's easy to just waste a bunch of time in there.
We're well past that point now, but just a random thing for me from one of my playthroughs is that loop that goes through like that entirely destroyed large section of floor. Like you go through the loop, you shoot up, and then you fall back down through the destroyed floor. I don't know how, but I got like stuck inside the floor on the left side of it, and I could not die. I had to wait for a timeout there.
Interesting.
Totally separate from any other timeouts I've had in this. So I've timed out at least 3 times in the stage, once due to a glitch.
Don't know if I've seen that.
Like, it happened, and I was just staring there dumbfounded, and then it happened, and I just stopped playing. It's like, and then like the next day, I was like, "You idiot! You have playback in your Switch. You should have captured that moment."
This thing is really finicky.
You're on the spider boss.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Eggette?
I was gonna bring that up actually.
gotta throw one out to our girl. I actually don't mind this boss. You definitely can accidentally take hits, but I like to see if I can, like, without the spinning thing, if I can spin dash him into the spikes on the rounds where it doesn't give it to you.
I mean, you can do it. It just sucks. Like, if you're not supersonic, you do have to do a double hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Rapid succession.
It definitely adds more time to an already very long level. But I think it's alright.
There we go. Oops.
Job done.
Got another donation in.
It's here.
Ooh.
Got $10 from Molder the Boulder.
Wow.
He says, I wonder if we can reenact the legend.
Thank you, Molder.
I feel like I shouldn't be safe in the presence of that name.
It's a name that commands power.
That also went towards an incentive to name either the town or the character Mulder.
Listen, we all know it's. We know everyone knows, right? We know La Rochelle is right there, but like, come on, Mulder, come on. That's an option.
It's an option, but is it a good one?
Mega Man style gimmick in a Sonic game.
Yeah, it does. It does have a Mega Man vibe. Yeah, Press Garden Act 1 is one of those zones. I think it's Act 1 at least. One of those zones where there's a special stage right below the start of the level, which I always go to.
And we still got another $280 to set $7,000 raised for charity gaming. Thank you all very much for whoever donated during Sonic Mania so far. You're awesome.
But yeah, if anyone has played the first Freedom Planet, I don't understand what I mean. I mean, here's your example period, I guess. I need to finish the second game, which only recently came out, and I wish some critics would get to it so I can get some points. It has a page now. Like, it didn't have a page initially when it came out, but it does have a page.
For the unaware, Wolf and I play in a video game review fantasy league.
That's the thing?
Which has been a wild ride so far. Neither of us, we at least, unless a miracle happens, neither of us are in the running for winning this year. But
What is
maybe,
that?
maybe one of us will get them next year. Basically, at the beginning of the calendar year, you draft a set of games that you hope and pray will actually release and not get delayed. And then, depending on how well they do on OpenCritic, which is an aggregate review score site, you get points like you would for a fantasy league. And you can trade and drop and, you know, all that kind of good stuff too. Pick up and bid for games. It's been really fun so far.
Now,
It sounds a bit weird.
Even if Will fleeced us, kind of. Will sort of. All right, well, he's not here, so I'm gonna talk some smack on him. Will kind of. Will had a couple advantages.
and as for the one helming SGM, he's had setbacks. Let's say
He's had some woes. He may not get last place now because King Kienzen picked up Dragon Ball Z The Breakers and lost like 10 points or something last
Wow.
week.
Ouch.
It ruined his whole bracket.
That wasn't received well.
It was not received particularly well.
I mean, I know a couple of people. They're not reviewers, of course, but like I know a couple of people that like actually are enjoying the game. But I guess you have to be people who are fans of, like, you know,
Dragon Ball.
Left 4 Dead versus Dead by Daylight, games like that.
Yep. Odin didn't think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 would happen this year. Then the first trailer came out and was like, yeah, it's coming out in September. And
Yeah,
then,
there's a, when you start the bid, when you draft your team, you also draft a counter pick, which basically is picking a game on someone else's team that you think will do bad, or like that you'll get points on it if it doesn't do well. And you also you break even if it's a game that's not going to release, which not that many games review bad, so that's kind of a good play. But yeah, Odin thought Xenoblade Chronicles 3 would not come out this year, so he counterpicked that.
And then just to spite him, of course, then that's when another trailer came out. It's like, yeah, we're releasing it actually sooner.
We've moved the game up, something that never ever happens.
Yeah, there's a 6-way tie for this bid war. I'm gonna read the names again because these are great. We got Rainbow with $10, Renbo with $10, Mwamba with $10, Stacky with 15, Jumpy with 10, Tunic with 10, and Molder with 10.
So we got Stacky. Seems like it's a little bit in the lead, but there are two things being bid on, right? The character and the town.
Yeah, so Pixel will choose the top out of the top 2 suggestions.
Yeah.
Pixel will decide which one's the town and which one's the character.
Which
and
has the je ne sais quoi of a person and which has the vibe of a town.
I think all of these could be.
I agree.
Well, all these could be either one. So if you want to add to one of those, or make a 7-way tie.
Yeah, you could just keep donating $10 for whatever you want.
Yeah.
All you need is somebody else to like it, and you'll be in a good spot.
And that was the Heavy Ninja.
Yeah, that guy's raw. Also, reference to Shinobi, from what I understand.
Gotta be.
Another classic Sega franchise with impossibly hard games.
I was about to say impossibly hard. But
Shinobi 3,
totally
impossible video game. Probably not even the hardest one.
Anyway, vibe and music time.
Yes, vibes. Yeah, Act 2 of Stardust Speedway is my favorite of the remixes, easily.
Oh yeah.
And I really love how T-Lopes did the Sonic CD songs in this game particularly, because he mixes a lot of the past, present, and future tracks like together kind of in these remixes in a really cool way.
Hmm. Shouts to
Or like the bad future, good future at least.
Hmm. Shouts to T-Lopes in general, because we've heard him already with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well.
Yeah. He's one of the best in the game right now.
He's making waves, and so many waves they should be classified as tsunamis. Which bringing that up again because hi, it's me. He did work with Sega, and I think it's his sister, and they did like a rearrangement of Can You Feel the Sunshine a couple years ago.
I don't think I've heard that.
Really good. It's really good. I will say, Sega. I'm pretty sure it's either the Sonic Channel or Sega, but they have it up on their YouTube if you ever want to listen to it, so it's like officially endorsed.
Maybe not sung as expertly as praised Scooter would sing Can You Feel the Sunshine.
Oh no, sorry.
But-
I'm flawless. I'm flawless like a diamond
But
man.
still a good remix nonetheless.
We got a $25 donation from Co-Comm. What's up, Co-Comm? Says putting this towards Telly. Monday hits.
That's pretty good. Everybody go follow Telemore on Twitter. Another incredible artist. Just an incredible musician.
What is Monday hits?
Well, I guess to inform you, the artist, Telemore, has a song that he tweets out every Friday called Friday Crazy Night. And the first lyric of Friday Crazy Night goes, Monday hits me like a brick. And so that is if you cut that lyric off halfway through, you'd get Monday hits.
I'm learning a bunch of fantastic lore today. I'll be
Go
honest.
look him up and throw him a follow. He's out there hustling.
Hey, respect the hustle. As the saying goes, life is like a sandwich. No matter which way you flip it, the bread comes first.
Well, with that puts Telly, the newcomer, firmly in the lead.
Shoutouts, I know it was a bit ago, but shoutouts to Wolf beating the Hotaru, which is the little firefly boss. Something I'm sure anyone who's played Sonic CD has fought a similar boss to that like 100 times, just trying to get through the last act of Metallic Madness so that you can fight the final boss again.
I do want a lot of rings to hopefully go super for a while on this fight, because the boss here actually can be kind of a pain in the butt.
You sure can.
This boss has actually gone through a different iteration in the past, because it wasn't what we're going to see at the end of it when this game first came out. It used to be a lot less cool, actually.
And was that with Encore that they updated that, or was that also before Encore mode?
I think Encore sounds right for that one.
I think so too.
Yeah, which is weird because like the first, I don't know. Maybe there is a way. So somebody can tell me I'm wrong. I would be elated to be wrong. But I want to say like the original, like you cannot fight the original iteration of the boss anymore just because of Encore.
I believe. I don't think he's
so,
in the
yeah.
game anymore. Honestly, I'm trying to think about it now, and I don't remember how he's different from the Metal Sonic race in Sonic CD. Was it different? Am I gaslighting myself?
We're here. You're about to find out. You got about a minute.
Oh, no. I know how the new one's different, but was the original boss, like, really different?
Oh, the race part.
Yeah.
The race part. No, the race part was very similar, except you had a instant death wall that Eggman drug behind him.
Okay.
Or drug behind the two of you. So basically, you went too slow, dead.
Time sync, which is why I wanted as much rings as possible, is this section right here.
Yeah.
Oh. I kind of learned how to do this section. Kind of is the key word. That's something I didn't know you could do, is you could hit him with the little sparks that pop off. I've been hitting him with the ball the whole time.
I don't know how many rings I'm gonna have for this, but at least there's a checkpoint.
Yeah, I also just the little part where you're supposed to spin dash and ping pong the little guys. I did not think about just smashing them with Supersonic and letting the little stray ball fly up.
Smashing them with an iron.
I'll have to remember that next time I play.
There we go.
Okay, I accidentally unmuted myself. I was saying it might be dire, but no, you're good. But I do love how this version of that boss fight of this here is a reference to Knuckles Chaotix of all things.
We're out of Star Speedway, and now it's debate time. Alright, y'all.
No, I'm not even feeding into this. You go off, King.
I don't know. For me, it's Hydrosity.
Oh my god. We cannot. Alright, hey, you know what? Bid war for the chat. Whoever gets the most money on Hydrosity versus Hydro City will have officially declared what it is. I call it Hydrosity 2. I'm with you, Wolf. It doesn't matter what's right, as long as one sounds funny. That should.
There's-
That's how I think we should make all decisions in life on what's the funniest. And obviously, Hydrocity is funnier than Hydro City.
I just make everybody upset and I call it water levels. They can't tell me I'm right. They can't tell me I'm wrong.
Actually, remember not to spin dash down here and fall off the boat. So I can actually go through this section.
Well, that's spin dash. You got it.
Oh, I need that switch. Let me on the switch, please. And before you already are, because I am playing this on the Switch.
Oh, I wasn't gonna make that joke. I was gonna just go Sonic, the lever, the lever, the lever, the lever, the handle, the lever.
Oh, I thought that would work. This is what you're supposed to do.
I was about
Sonic-
to say,
Sonic's just vibing over the fan, going, "Hooray!"
We have some donations.
Ooh.
We got $5 from Narutonic. He says, gonna have to put my vote towards Rainbow because who doesn't love a cute name like that? Keep up the good work, Wolf.
Thanks. And thanks for your donation.
Also got here comes the debate, the responses. All right,
Ah,
oh boy.
oops.
we got
Bring 'em on.
$5 from Not Megamind, who says Hydro City because I am not Megamind. Put this towards Stacky.
Megamind had some good ideas.
We also have $5 from Hydro City Stan. It says, "Where are my Hydro homies at?"
At the water park.
That went towards a new incentive for the name Hydro.
Will Hydrocity fit as a town name? Because that sounds pretty good to me.
Okay, because I don't play Animal Crossing, does he like automatically give the town name the suffix of city?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, thank you.
It's just the name you put in.
But if it did, raw, raw suggestion.
Raw. I think the bigger debate would be, regardless of what you call the zone, which of the two acts has a better theme? Because I think there's merit to both.
Yeah, there's merit to both, but
I think it's one of the most even, honestly, of all.
I gotta
prefer this
for
one.
some reason. I'm drawing a blank. Is Act 1 the remixed one, or is it still Act 2?
Well, I just mean like in general, like the original song of the two.
I don't think I can really put a finger on that one, actually.
I think I also forgot to mention that the names that you all give as suggestions should be no more than 8 characters long. So far, everyone's followed that.
Cool, cool.
I think Hydrocity would be 9, so it would just be like Hydro Sit.
Hydrocite.
Hydro Sit. Wow, we can't have that. That sounds stupid. Nobody donate for that.
The Slim said Drosity.
Atrocity. That sounds like an atrocity.
Don't do Hydrocit. Meanwhile, I see you over there on the donation page. Don't suggest Hydrocit.
Just change it to something else. You can still donate though. Don't donate for Hydro Sit.
I kind of like both.
Hydro Sizz, I see in the chat. we might have something there.
As the kids say, that might hit.
This boss fight for Hydro. I'm just gonna keep saying Hydrocity. This boss fight for Hydrocity Act 2 is feels like some great comeuppance. I think this is a really funny one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why not? I just like because you just become the boss. And that's
Yeah,
like one
you
of my favorite
basically
things.
just get the boss, and now you're him. And I think Robotnik's little wetsuit is really hilarious. What did he hope to accomplish swimming around down there?
No, he loved to scuba.
It's just I don't see how he thinks he's doing to defeat Sonic though. He's destroying his own mech.
Oh, he's scuba.
That was a really clean fight, though. He never always ends up going this way, and I'm just already here.
Nice.
Nice.
Scubosity, so.
Stop. Shut. Shut.
I think it's Scuba City actually.
But could that Eggman cycle possibly give a PB?
If I had been timing my stuff and all that, perhaps, but I've just been doing this casually.
Oh, so same as me. I see, brother in arms.
Listen, PBs, come on. Every run is a PB if you just say that it is. You didn't have to tell us that, Wolf.
This runs a PB 6 hours later. Although I will say, and it's a little unfortunate, foreshadowing for those that weren't for the overnight block. It's always a tragedy when like you get a run and like you get a PB like several times in a row, and then it gets the real thing, and you have to trash the run because you died because you got hit too many times. That happened to me overnight. Although we're talking about the music, and I know like a lot of the graphics in this game are top notch for 16-bit recreations, but I always forget that in like when you get to Act 2, they actually put like stained glass windows in the background and everything.
Yeah.
I saw that once like on like a third playthrough, and now I always point it out whenever I see it at this point.
Kerplop says those 3D spinners were so awesome on the Genesis, and I think that the Sonic's 3D spinning animation has been touched up in this too. But I love that they like that they have that very true to form. They have Sonic's falling animation is the same as I think Sonic 2, but it has like way more frames of animation.
Yeah.
So they definitely like keep it so true to like the classic stuff while just doing the little the little niceties or little modernization updates just make it all look immaculate.
Okay, my brain auto completed because I was waiting for you to say, "Oh, it touch ya," as in touch up.
They touch ya.
Yeah. The Supersonic theme in this game is pretty good, even if it does overwrite a lot of stuff. It's
It's at least not like I wouldn't call it grating, like it is for like Sonic 3.
Yeah, because I was gonna mention the Origins version of that.
Oh, Sonic Origins. Sweet Summer Child.
I will defend some things about that collection. There are some things that I love about it, but it just feels like such a missed opportunity to create something like incredible.
Might need to bump Scooter's audio up.
So, I will remember to do that when I'm done here with Hadrosity.
He's got to finish the water plays. Give him a minute.
This is a pretty good run of Hydro City.
PTM weighing in? container.
Running out of air.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Alright, we're good. And now the supersonic music over it. The boss. And we're not done with the boss yet. It's time for another boss throwback. Where am I? Oh. I think I got him once.
yes.
Good old boss of... Was this... I think this is the boss of Act 1, right? On
Yeah,
Sonic
Act
3.
1 from 3.
Yeah. Which I've never liked. Don't like
Oh,
it.
no.
It's not great.
But Supersonic definitely will make short work of it with that extra speed and momentum he has.
I will say there's one. I mean, it's not. He's not natively in 3, so I'm kind of cheating with it. But I will say I do like fighting that boss with Knuckles.
Yeah, for sure.
For some reason, I can't skip this cutscene, so this gives me a good opportunity to boost Scooter by like 20%.
Ooh, stop.
Now we're on to Mirage Saloon.
Sorry, please. Sorry, please.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
please.
yes. Unfortunately, we were talking about this before the stream started. We're not playing as Knuckles, so we don't get the best Mirage Saloon theme. But even on Sonic's run, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Just everything Mirage Saloon. Well, everything in this game, yes, but everything Mirage Saloon, please, yes.
And I love that Knuckles like falls off the plane and then he does his own level down there.
Yeah.
Which I think it would be cool if there was more stuff like that.
I mean, they do it a handful of times because, I mean, everybody knows, but like Sonic 3 Knuckles has several parts of levels that he's the only one that can reach.
Right, for sure.
And statement.
I think if there were a Sonic Mania 2, it would be cool to do like level variations for more than just Sonic and Knuckles.
Let's get that mighty variation.
Let's get, like Tails could have one, or
The mighty variation is literally just go underground, live down here. Well, chat brings that up. I'm kind of like, I guess, kind of hyping it up, but also kind of swerving into that a little bit. Just, I forget that like there's five or six Sonic skins in Fall Guys right now.
yeah, I have the
There's
Sonic and the Knuckles ones.
I want to
And
get the
Madam Wario was supposed to buy me the Eggman one. What happened, Bobo? But unfortunately, she did not.
That's the one I wanted.
I
But
know that
will-
one's awesome.
But I will also say that like I missed it. I actually wanted to really get the Toe Jam and Earl skin too, or skin, one of them anyway.
And we get a short platforming segment, and here's just a very, very easy big ring to get.
Yeah, this is one of my backup ones.
Damn, actually, this is usually the one that's usually where I got my 7th emerald if I haven't gotten it by this point. I always find that so funny that like there's these giant guns, and now my brain, of course, doing the fun thing it will do, is just like, look out, that train has a gun.
Got another donation coming in. $5 from Kingo.
Ooh.
Hey guys, let's make this an excellent day 3. Been a cool run so far. Keep up the good work, boys. Put this towards, I don't know, spending?
So we got Stacky and we got Spendy.
You know, I vibe with it.
I don't know if you guys know this, but the name of the Mirage Saloon Act 1 boss for Sonic is Uber Caterkiller. Not Big or King or Mega Caterkiller or something. Uber.
Wasted potential. Why not Omega Caterkiller?
That could be good too.
Yeah, I can push this barrel. For what reason? I'm not sure. Oh, extra life. That's a good reason.
I didn't know you could actually push those barrels, I think, until like my second or third playthrough of Encore mode, so like well into the game's life cycle.
Shoutouts to like the way you get continues in Encore mode with its pinball thing referencing the bonus stages of Spinball. It's cool,
Yeah.
but my goodness, I've softlocked myself on those things a number of times.
I think I've seen at least one of your captures, let's say, not recordings, but one of your captures from the Switch out that you have that problem.
I'm just like, oh, come on. How do you do this to me, game?
Just like, well, there goes the last 5 minutes of my life.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I had Tails with me, I know... Well, we're not there to it yet. Or it might be closer to it now, yeah. So, like, if you have Tails, you can, like, finesse Tails through the barrel, and then you can just kind of, like, run over here to the right, and just, you're done with the stage. But I mean, we're supersonic, so like, yeah, we gotta burn some time, but...
Tails would never be able to keep up with us anyway.
We're dragging us down.
That's why we left him behind.
Could say we left him for dead.
Shouts to all these cameos, though, that we're getting.
Yeah, this is a wild one for sure. They were wild for this one.
Oh yeah, no.
Shoutouts to Fang, who's one of my favorite of the just nothing Sonic characters. As an Archie comic guy, I always thought his name was Knack the Weasel, but you know, Fang the Sniper sounds raw. Kind of sounds like a Trigun character.
Oil Ocean. Not a stage many people will think of when they think of Sonic 2, but...
Hey, I'm here to say, I know Scooter's a big Sonic 2 guy also, so I don't know what you think, but I think this is a great zone. I love the music, and I like the zone too.
I love the music, like, I may say it wrong, but Arabic style music?
Oh, it's a little bit. It's got a little of that vibe.
I mean, that's why I love it, because it does have that feel to it.
Yeah, definitely one of the best music tracks in Sonic 2, I think.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, yeah. I do especially love the Act 2 version in this game, though.
Yeah, it's somehow they took Oil Ocean and then they added the gimmick from Sandopolis, and it's still a cool zone. That's how I knew Sonic Mania was cracked when I got through this, and I was like somehow they added a zone from or a gimmick from possibly my least favorite Sonic level of all time, and it's still cool. I'll stand by it.
You don't like the Boo Spooky Ghost?
I am not a very big fan of the Boo Spooky Ghost.
Blasphemy. That's fine. I don't like it that much either.
Yeah, I think the gimmick for this version is a bit more manageable.
Yeah.
It can be
like
annoying,
it.
though, if you don't clear the fog up soon, because then you just start losing a bunch of rings.
Are you still tethered to that as Supersonic? Like, does it make your rings drop faster or something?
That's a good
think
question.
it does.
Okay.
I want to say it does, but I mean, I've definitely gone through that area as Supersonic and somehow had the gas, whatever you want to call it, build up on me enough where it started choking me out.
You know, speaking of ring consumption, playable Supersonic in Generations is quite unfortunate, because he sucks up 2 rings a second instead of just 1, for some reason.
Oh, gross.
And if you boost, you use up way more rings too, so it's just like... What's the fun in that, kinda?
And the worst part about it is it takes up all of your upgrade points. Every single one. So you don't even get like fun little bonus things you can play around with, like the quick start or anything.
This Oil Ocean Act 1 boss is the homie.
He's just trying to fix things, and we
Yeah.
told him go home.
He's a cutie. I like him. I'm sad that we had to destroy him. I think we could have gotten along.
Anything news come in, PTM, or?
No notifications yet, but we just want to remind everyone we do have less than an hour until the next run of Animal Crossing New Leaf. I almost said New Horizon, like Starman did. But yeah, the new begins. We want to raise $7,000 before then. We only have $103.35 left to get that giveaway.
Really close.
Yeah.
I believe in y'all. We can do it. It's nothing.
I believe in the me that believes in you.
Do what Kingo suggested and get spendy.
Yeah, we get a little money on Spendy. Come on. It's a cute name. Beautiful
Can't
name for a town. Or a mayor.
Or Renbo. Or Mwamba.
You know,
Telly.
I was gonna say because I don't know if it's been brought up at any point. My apologies if it has, but you know we could put in the name our person, Kelly.
Oh, yeah. That could give us our in for tweeting at Kelly Slater, our annual tradition.
Fulfill the tradition.
Luckily, going into these subs and the next thing, then we'll clear up the fog.
Yeah. I think this is a cool part. It definitely makes the level run a little bit longer than some of the other ones, but I think these submarines are a cool part still.
And with that, we do have another donation.
That's really good enough it is.
$5 from Banana Bread. Renbo. Ayo Cheetah. What's up? I'm pretty sure that incentive is for Renbo. So.
Anyway, this boss, they've definitely fixed it up in updates, but this boss was heinous because of these platforms initially.
Not a fan of this boss. Not a fan of its the boss that it's based on, which is the original Oil Ocean Act 2 boss, and not a fan of this one either.
Yeah.
I guess it's maybe not necessarily based on it, but definitely is the inspiration is there.
So yeah, when those platforms would fall, if you stood on them, for whatever reason, you just got like crushed in between.
Right, I think I remember that actually.
And it just made no sense.
Dang it, donators. Now you make me hungry for banana bread.
I heard Cheetah has a bomb recipe for banana bread.
I love the end of that tweet where
With
he's just like,
chocolate
I didn't know bad bananas could be this good.
Taste this.
Or taste, yeah.
We gotta tweet at that guy. See if he can get. Let's try to get the retweet from that guy.
We could say Ayo Cheetah.
What's that dude's
What's
name?
up? I'll find it.
We should get to tweet that guy. What's his name again?
And the banger themes continue with Lava Reef.
It's good boy underscore no, double underscore Noah.
You heard it, guys. Good boy Noah, come through. Last day of the SGM.
I will say, behind it, I will say that that whole graded fence, that caught me for a good 3 minutes. I didn't even think you could spin dash into that, so I was just like standing there like, how do I get this? I'm trying to remember. I think this level has a split up once again for Knuckles and everybody else. Does Knuckles fight the bike guy, or is that everybody else?
Oh man, that's such a good question.
I mean, we'll probably find out in a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll find out. What is the other boss if not the bike guy?
That is also a good question. I was hoping somebody could fill me in, because, put it bluntly, I'm stupid.
All right, we're one of us has been up all night, and one of us just got up recently. What are we looking at, Wolf? What's the boss? What are the bosses in Lava Reef? We don't remember the game.
Well, the bike guy is in the second act.
Okay.
The first one is what was it? Oh, that drill dozer thing that we saw.
Right.
As
Does
for
Knuckles fight something different?
I want to say no.
I could be wrong. I've said it before, there's a good chance I'm wrong. Well, a lot of things, actually. I think it's been like 3, if not 4 years since I last touched Mania, so...
I was just listening to the soundtrack on Spotify since I never played the game, and I think Lava Reef's top 2.
Yeah, this is a great level theme.
Oh yeah, that's good. I mean, we did say earlier, as far as I'm concerned, there is no bad song in this game, so...
There isn't a song that's not, like, excellent, basically.
Mega said he may grab McDonald's soon to wake him up.
That sounds a little blasphemous, I think.
I had Wendy's twice this weekend. I'm about to go for a third.
Okay, I mean, the secret's out that I'm on site, obviously, but, like, even then, I'm still 20+ minutes away from a Wendy's.
Well, next year we need to get a venue that's closer to a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Base all our decisions on that. Thank you so much to Albion College, but if you could just install a Wendy's nearby, that would really be great.
On campus Wendy's when?
If you could just use your school funding budget for the on-campus Wendy's, so when SGM comes back next year.
Here's what you do. You put a Starbucks and a Wendy's next to each other.
That's the triple threat. And by that I mean the double threat.
The double threat. I get singles usually when I go to Wendy's, but the double would be good.
Some of us here have gotten a double baconator that apparently was like 6 patties, so...
Well,
Call it the Wendy's L.
Let's say, no, you can... I mean, there's a nice pub restaurant out here, so you could have a triple threat with 3 things here. Those 3 things: Starbucks, Wendy's, pub, food.
There you go.
I like Pixel's suggestion.
What do you say?
Take
Next
place in a Wendy's.
Next year's SGM in Wendy's.
Then they would have to notice us.
they would have to notice us, and by association, would get Kelly Slater's to notice us.
Trick
like-
Kelly Slater into thinking this is a Wendy's sponsorship. I like where
I like where this is going. But in relation to that, what's going on with chat? Fun life hack, I guess, because I learned it just recently. You can freeze like loaves of bread if you if you want to just buy a bunch at a time. It saves. So
New bidding war incentive. Frozen bread, yay or nay? I always put my bagels in the freezer. Because everybody knows me, I'm a bagel fiend. And
Yeah,
it's
you
hard to
toast
go through well, I mean, you have to thaw them first, and then you take them out of the freezer eventually, but to save them, because it's easy, you can buy 2 bags of bagels at once. Put one in the freezer and then just leave one.
I was just thinking like you freeze them and then you just thaw them via toasting.
That's just how I prefer to eat my bagels, gnawing on a frozen disc of dough.
A frozen disc of dough that's lightly toasted.
It's like a disgusting popsicle.
Snack, we have a character limit, so what if fro bread?
Fro bread? That's not a name.
It's not.
I mean-
Don't make it a name.
I mean, it's been uttered out loud. I think it's a name.
Alright, if somebody wants to donate for fro bread.
Okay.
It's so easy to get. I'm behind it, I realize. But those moving blocks that they have like the little sets here and there. It's so easy to get crushed by those.
Oh, absolutely.
You all aren't gonna believe this, but we got a $25 donation from
Don't.
Wendy's from the founder himself, Dave Thomas.
Dave Wendy's.
Oh, Mr. Thomas?
David Wendy's.
As the unofficial sponsor of SGM, I put my donation towards Wendy's for Animal Crossing.
All right. So close. 150 to go for that giveaway.
You can do it, chat. I believe in you. I believe in you twice. That means it's 2 times to be believed.
Yeah.
We got
And
45
I believe
minutes.
we're still pretty close on those names, right, PTM? A big
Yeah,
donation
so-
could sway one of them heavily in one person's favor.
We have a tie at the top spot between Telly and Wendy's.
Oh.
Stacky's at $20. Well, Telly and Wendy's are at 25. Stacky's at $20.
I think
Rainbow and Rainbow are at 15.
Now, Wendy's might cut in on Spendy's real estate there. Here's this biker guy.
And he's already gone.
We don't like this guy.
I'd go to a discount store called Spendy's.
I truly don't know how to fight that guy without Supersonic. I don't know like what you're supposed to do to not get hit, other than just
I don't
pray,
either.
kind of.
Yeah,
I know
just
you want to not get hit by the ball, which like the other spinning balls in Sonic can only hit you if it's on your side, but it's just really hard to hit him without getting hit by it.
Yeah, like, can you, like, jump up underneath him, or is that a hurt box?
I think you can, but not when he's going. I don't think you can when he's going over the thing. I think it bounces you off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, welcome to Metallic Madness.
Bangers, bangers, bangers. Shoutouts to the Metallic
Bangers.
Madler. Little fake Sonic fact that I'll break you off for free of charge here. The guy that does the vocals in the background of this song, he's called the Metallic Madler, and he rules over this level. Look it up. Miyamoto, Shigeru Miyamoto told me.
God.
Deep cuts.
Yeah, not a lot of people know. Even some veterans don't know about that.
Some background and foreground shenanigans.
Yeah, this level has all kinds of crazy stuff. Which this background foreground thing is new to Mania, right? That is not a mechanic in Sonic CD.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
shrinking thing in Act 2 is in Sonic CD.
Yes.
Yes.
Sonic CD, a game that has no shortage of just crazy level gimmick ideas. I think the background foreground thing easily could have been in that game.
Yeah. Although I will say, Wacky Workbench maybe went a little too far.
Ah, man, that's another one of my least favorite Sonic levels. I like Sonic CD, but I do not like that level.
I think that also is the unhinged way of finding one of the roboticizers, as will learn the hard way.
Oh, and Wacky Workbench?
Yeah, because you have to go to this thing that you think is going to crush you, but in reality it actually takes you down a hidden pathway to
Oh, right.
get there. So you gotta violate some common sense. Which is what you gotta do in a lot of early games, like, you know, good old classic DKC1, finding a bonus within a bonus. Getting the worst prize to be able to get that bonus.
Sometimes you just had to know. Or buy a magazine.
I mean, trust the banana. There's no banana to trust in DKC1 half the time, but trust the banana.
We have space for another donation.
Yeah.
We've got $5 from the Madler on the roof.
Well,
It says, "Money is the world's curse, and the bones are their money."
Wow.
Let's get
Insane.
let's get Spendy to break the curse.
Oh!
Hold on. The Madler might be based.
The Madler is so based. You hear that rap part?
anyways, fancy some Sonic 1 final boss fights.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's fine.
We have rings this time, at least.
I think it's an easier one to go through than the Sonic 2 Gauntlet, and I've played that game like a million times.
Yeah.
I still sometimes getting spit back out and having no rings to go through the end of Sonic 2 still trips me up to this day. All you need to do is get a little impatient on the Death Egg robot and die, and then you gotta really play after that.
Fight, yeah, just effectively fight two bosses that have near impossible hit hurt boxes. Oh, by the way, if you goof up, restart the whole thing.
With no rings and no opportunity to get any.
Video game's first instance of a no-hit challenge.
So, Metallic Madness 1 was all about hearing the vocalist from Sonic's perspective. Now this is Eggman's perspective.
Yeah, but it's still the Metallic Madler each way, no matter what way you look at it. Madler all the way down.
It's just how they interpret the Madler's gibberish.
Yeah. they definitely have separate interpretations of the mysterious lyrics of the Madler, whoever he may be.
Whoever he may be.
Yeah, weird little Sonic guy.
Which, I mean, it's kind of common knowledge, but like, well, they put Sonic CD on Steam, just the raw files for it, and then later they added in Tails and Knuckles, and they went through the effort to give Tails and Knuckles mini sprites for that. So, I don't know, just a random thing I remembered.
I like the part of the song that goes dun 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 dun.
It's such a great just little loop. Like you will not stop just bopping to it the entire way through the whole level.
Just bopping, vibing in my lane.
This might have supplanted Lava Reef for me.
The Sonic CD, I think, of the classic Sonic games, the Japanese Sonic the CD soundtrack, Sonic the CD, I think the Japanese Sonic CD soundtrack is the best of all of them.
All right, put it in the record book. Snack made his Sonic. Let's see, right there.
Yeah, Sonic the CD.
Shouts to Mini Supersonic as well.
Aww. Sonic the CD is a burnt copy of Sonic Adventure for Dreamcast. I think that's what that is.
All right, you know what you must do, internet. Have fun.
I couldn't help but hear it when you said that. Sonic the CD Zone.
Alright, it's boss time already. Time for some gachapon.
No, the most evil thing in the world. Hold on, I'll pause again. Give me a second. Free to play gotcha games. No, Sonic Runners isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah, the Gachapon machine is a cute little boss.
Just Eggman comes out just like, "Hello, Sonic. Would you like to roll on Genshin Impact banners?" First 10 pull is on me.
And with that, we've reached Titanic Monarch, the last zone of the game.
Yeah.
And certainly not one for the faint of heart either, because
No, it's a big old doozy of a level.
Oh no, it's well designed, but oh boy.
and remember these things from the Sonic 3 bonus stages? You better get used to them now, because they are
Yep.
all over the place.
Oh, I love those things. And again, I love momentum-based puzzles or platform stuff. So
I think they're cool in an actual level.
I keep
See-
chuckling. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Nap. See, I'm making dumb jokes. Nap's following me up. I love Nap for this. Thank you, Nap.
Zebra in the chat, Wolf says, "This is symbolic of Wolf defeating Dokkan Battle." The Gachapon machine boss.
Yo.
There is. I think there. Well, yeah.
There
they
has
had
to
a,
be a Sonic Gacha, right? Or he's got to be
was.
in. I mean, I know he's in like 100 of them or something, right?
Yeah. There was a Sonic Gotcha. I could have the name wrong, but it was. I think it was Sonic Runners, where like you just ran
Oh, of
left and
course.
right, and all you did is
Yeah.
just tap the screen to jump.
Right, right. Did that have buyable characters or something though? Did that have payable?
You
content?
could buy chances to get those characters. You basically bought them at the resources to roll for
Oh,
characters.
terrible.
Yeah. So like how all current gotchas are. You can buy the resources to get a chance at that character.
Yeah, doesn't mean you are.
Yeah.
I've been down that road for too long at this point.
Oh no, I think it's 3 years ago now. Like I've stopped playing gotcha games altogether like 3 years ago. So.
Ooh. A bit close.
Which this is just a me thing because I played for so long. I do need to like sit down with Reality Lost one before the end of next month, just so I don't lose out in the story.
So I'm a little concerned because I was just told that after the Sonic Mania block, we have some cursed content.
Only slightly cursed. Listen, what is a stat game marathon without a little bit of curse?
Well, stay tuned
right.
for that.
I was gonna say, that's right, nothing. Okay, but like we're on the Monarch, and I did mention that wait till the Monarch gets last cast. I don't know how funny, but There's been a couple times where I found the one ring I know about in Monarch and have used it to get my last Chaos Emerald.
I usually have them before this, but that's by
Sometimes-
design because I just don't ever want to look for. Honestly, I don't want to look for rings on Metallic Madness either, but especially not this.
Well, I know I don't even try on Metallic Madness.
Yeah.
But like I know roughly where there's one in this zone, maybe two, but it's just like this is a last ditch effort. And maybe on some of my runs I'm kind of stupid and just don't do it right.
Yeah, is there one fairly early into Act 2?
Yeah, there's one fairly early into Act 2, and
Yeah.
then like the warp maze, there is another one basically
Right.
go the wrong way on one of those paths.
For some reason, I'm remembering there one in Act 2 before you even get into the maze. Maybe
there
that's
is.
just a box or something.
Or maybe I'm thinking Act 1, because there's one like if you manage to keep going up these yellow springs, you'll find
Yeah.
them at the very top.
I think you're right.
So I don't know if it's one or two, but I do know that's where one of it is, because like I noticed the pattern's like keep going up. There's a ring up here. Keep going up.
Sometimes you can just tell you're like, I know there's a special ring up here, and then it's like one of those blue ring boxes, and like, no.
I smell a ring. I smelly smell of a golden ring.
Terrible, Mr. Krabs. You're welcome.
Okay. So we're getting nearer to the close of Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
We are about $140 away from getting our next prize giveaway at $7 grand. So if you want some amiibos, please donate
Amiibo.
before the end. Or if you just want to donate because you want to support charity gaming and stream for a cause, that's probably a better reason to do that.
You can. Why not both? You can do both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
¿Por qué no los dos? Thank you, Jueves.
Feliz Jueves.
Gracias, Webface.
All right, Titanic 2, the last.
That boss of Titanic Monarch Part 1 is the most just pop supersonic boss of all time.
Yeah, I mean that is literally carbon copy the boss of Death Egg Act 1
Yes.
from Knuckles. Or
But
three
does
Knuckles.
it have the like gravity thing too in that game? Or is it just that?
No.
I think it's just that first part, right?
It just has that first part where it says the orbiting death thing.
Which is already just an obnoxious part anyway.
I'm really hoping to just amass an absolute butt ton of rings
Yeah.
going through these four, because it's going to make the boss of this much easier to deal with.
Oh, you don't want what? You don't want to lose all your rings and to have to fight him like a normal person?
It could happen.
I know it can happen because I've done it several times where I get there with super and somehow don't finish it in time. Again, I'm kind of stupid.
I think that pig bot right there was the cause of losing all my rings last time I had gone through the other paths. That's why I started with this one. I still wish I had kept my shield, because that would have been some good insurance to have.
Yeah.
I think there's an electric shield down one of these where one of these orbs are, like towards the exit of it, but I could be mistaken.
We're inching closer to the goal.
Ooh, ha, ha.
We got $15 from Dr. Obi Kintobor,
Oh.
Oh,
who says, as a good doctor, I recommend a stacky a day from Wendy's. Put my donation to 5 for Wendy's and 10 to Stacky.
Wow. Oh, Mr. Obi Kintobor is such a pragmatic doctor. He's helping out everybody. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
also, Wendy's, you can just have that one of those, just like a 6-patty burger, just call it the Stacky.
So it is written.
And if you order a double stacky, that's 12 patties they gotta make for you at Wendy's.
drive up to the drive-through window and say, "Yeah, I'll have a double stacky."
Can I get the double stacky with like a small spendy on the side?
And a Diet Coke. I'm watching the figure.
I was gonna say, with my beverage. How about a hydro?
You go up to the Wendy's drive-thru and ask for a hydrosity, and the guy goes, "Actually, it's Hydro City."
Wendy's kind of base, but
What are we, Megamind?
oh, this is where the ring I'm thinking of is this area.
I got myself
Oh.
crushed right there.
Sir, please be careful.
Alright, Sonic, we can stop falling down there, please.
Fun! I want to do it again. Let's do it again.
Woohoo! I saw the almost crush there.
Just, he finally gets up to the other side and hey, I'll fall down some other time.
Wolf has been making some bold plays on this level in general. I watched him go for the like the blue ring box with the 2 sets of spikes like right all completely around it on Act 1.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that either. Also, in case
you,
I happen
you got
to,
it, you didn't get hit, so
like in case I just lose my rings again for whatever
Yeah.
reason, maybe I'll have a better chance to get a bunch back. But...
it can be a good thing to have for sure, but at what cost?
Sanity fighting the final boss.
yeah, that's the only reason I'm not going super.
Zebra just came up with a really cursed skit idea.
Oh no. Okay, was it part of the brainchild we just had, quote unquote brainchild?
It says getting into the hydrosity argument. Line up for 3 hours.
With some of the lines I've been in at Wendy's, I feel like that was what was happening. Yeah. Did you guys ever order like just something normal and then somehow you get held up behind like someone that
Yeah.
you assume has got to be ordering for like 12 people, right?
I actually did
But
the
it's not just
Burger
because
King.
it's not just because they're moving slow, because then they have yours finished in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So what was the
But
other guy doing?
But they can't give it to you until they give the person either.
I can't say I've had that happen since I was, not the one ordering my food, a wee bab with no money.
Be careful, Wolf.
Careful, Wolf. Careful. Careful, Wolf. Wolf, be careful.
Can't remember where do I go now from here. I think down there is what I want to say. Oh, shh. Good lord.
Whoa!
Maybe it is the left. Shoot.
Wolf just doing some tricks here.
Okay.
50-50, bro.
He's,
Okay, yeah, it is this way.
he's just putting on a show. We rehearsed this.
Alright, all 4 pathways are done.
We were
6
setting
and a
up
half
really. All right,
minutes
well,
in.
this is the part where you're gonna pretend you don't know where to go in Titanic Monarch and almost get hit by the spikes like 4 times.
Now, the nice thing about getting to this boss is that he actually resets the timer back to 0.
Yeah, I don't think it would work if he didn't do that. Honestly, it's a long boss.
But, I mean, this boss is effectively Act 3, so... Not saying I've timed out to this boss and I've lost, but it's definitely a possibility if you can't handle the remade heavies, whatever they're called.
Yeah, just like Phantom Ruby empowered.
Yeah.
And that's the other reason why I want to have a lot of rings, because they just suck up a lot of time. This guy doesn't,
For sure.
thankfully. He's kind of like, whatever, it's open 10 seconds, but Ninja takes up like at least half a minute.
And if you're fighting this guy without Supersonic, there are some whole rounds where you just sometimes just the way that he lands jumping, you can't get a hit on Eggman's little hoppy mech thing, and then that's when it's truly defeating.
Well,
Truly dire.
so if you didn't have all the Chaos Emeralds, this is where it would end.
Yeah.
But we've got
But-
one last stage to go through.
Oh yeah.
And as much as I love the aesthetic, as much as I love the music that plays in this stage, I hate to say it, this is not one of the better supersonic fights in the franchise.
Yeah, I agree. It's cool for sure, but it's just so chaotic with like they're like both flying around. I feel like I always get grabbed by the heavy emperor.
Yeah, and then his attacks obviously just obliterate your rings, which is annoying, like I just did twice, as well as using my boost, which I didn't want to do because that also sucks up rings. I feel like the best thing to do is just kind of stay low to the ground, kind of.
Yeah, I think my strategy is actually I just if I get a hit in, I just let it happen. I just focus on rings this whole time. Does it get the boss done fast? No. In my life, yes.
I almost guarantee I will take the death at least once on this. Every time I practice this, I've died once and then beat him the next time. It's just how it goes.
Every time, but today.
Today will be the day. You will get your done.
No, not like that.
You got a donation in
Ooh, ooh,
But
$30
ooh, ooh.
from a cruel sharpshooter's thesis,
Wow.
who says, "Gotta shoot my shot. 15 to Mwamba, 15 to Spendy."
I love these donations that are betting on multiple ones.
I'm just loving the names that you guys are coming up with. I mean, way more creative than anything I would do, at least. So that's all I gotta say on that fact.
What does that put us at, PTM? How are we looking for everything?
Well, we're actually under $100 away by the end of this block to get to 7,000.
that's time, by the way.
Yeah. My bad. I was about to say we might have time coming up.
Or,
Oh,
hold on.
no.
No,
Time
not
to
yet.
ask.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Give me a
We're rolling
second.
eggs, bacon, grits.
Now, yeah, now it's time. Sorry, I was confused on if I beat the other boss yet or not, but yeah, now we're good.
Look, you did it in one try, though.
I did do it in one try.
You did it.
Oh, that's a relief.
Woohoo! PB!
Honestly, probably.
Right, Wolf? I mean, it was a pretty good run. I don't know where you really would have. Did you even die?
I did once.
Yeah, once or twice.
Okay.
Crushed or whatever. The timer's still going. It can stop now.
And then this is where Sonic goes. This Sonic goes to Sonic Forces, and everybody got upset.
The Phantom Ruby was such a wasted thing. Why is it a thing, kind of?
and then he came back for Encore, and everyone went, "Yay!"
Yeah.
GG Wolf.
Because this
Thanks.
game's good. Yeah, good job, Wolf.
Hey,
Great
thanks. And there's still more Sonic coming about later on the marathon. It is going to be the hypest stuff that you all don't want to miss.
Pipe.
Oh, yeah.
See this, you're going to be seeing this later on. I can showcase the shirt a bit better, but... now,
Sonic Game Marathon.
the stacked game mania.
That Game Mania. Everyone's just playing Sonic Mania. That's it.
So, what is our plan of attack? Because I know... Hold on, let me take a look at the schedule again. Yeah, we should be switching off pretty soon. if I can give Pixel any kind of leeway, that would be fine by me.
Yeah. We're still $93 short of $7,000. Do we still want to open up donations for that goal before we hit the next block? What do the admins think? We got Wendy's and Stacky tied with $30. Got Spendy and Telly and Mwamba tied with $25. And then Rainbow Renbo with 15. Jumpy Tunic Mulder with 10. And Hydro with 5. Sag.
Alright, well, as these credits play, I'm going to go ahead and start saying my farewell. You know, thanks, Odie, for once again letting me be a part of SGM once more. It has been a blast. This is the last thing I was doing for this event. I'll probably be amidst all the people playing Fall Guys for that later on tonight, but otherwise, in terms of me showing up and doing stuff, you know, vocally, audibly, all that stuff, or visibly, I should say, that's it. So I'm finished. So I'm gonna throw it to these last two to give their final plugs, and thanks again, y'all. Keep up the good work.
I'll pop in next because, oddly enough, this is also, well, minus Tech Crew stuff, so behind the scenes I'm still around. But as for my voice and or face, covered in jello or not, this is the last thing I'm doing for Stacked. So once again, like Wolf said, thank you, Odin, for having me on and for letting me help out with this event.
Cooter has bed in his future. He has a
Very
nap.
near future.
That's his next run, is taking a nap.
Within 30 seconds. The shower or the bed, it's up for debate. What's first?
And I'm Snack Attack 8. I have one more thing coming up very soon at 1:30. I'm going to be doing a speed run of Tack and the Power of Juju. So come through for that. It should be a funny time.
He invoked Tack!
I'm invoking Tack right now. I'm throwing down the Tack gauntlet. It's happening.
Show me Tack!
I'm going to show you all.
You will. But with that is the end of the Mania block. Stay tuned for Pixel Plume up next, and see you all later. Have a good day, everybody.
Great run, Wolf. Bye, guys.
So we've got the Chubby Bunny chub off between Odin and Bill. Every time they put a marshmallow in their mouth, they have to say Stat Game Marathon 2022.
Round one, cheers. Cheers. Stat Game Marathon 2022. I'm like cheeking them. Stat Game Marathon 2022.
I did get the jumbo marshmallows. Yeah, keep going.
Stat Game Marathon 2022.
This is a team effort, man. Shove it in.
Thanks, Ryan.
Stat Game Marathon 2022.
Okay. Do we have a cave? We have a cave? Keep going, Bill. How far can you go?
It's on you.
Stat Game Marathon 2022.
Let's get one more. Yeah.
Stat Game Marathon 2022.
Very good job. Keep going.
Oh no. Alright, I'm here with you, man. I'm right behind you. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm hyping up. No, you're not a quitter.
Esports never give up.
Well, this is it for me. I've been Power Mario. This has been Stack Game Marathon. And it still is the Stacked Game Marathon, by the way. Thank you all so much for getting us to $6,906. You all have been wonderful. Thank you to all of our runners this morning. I've got Comb that's going to be taking over for me. Comb did the Dong Dong Never Die fighting game showcase earlier this morning. He'll be a blast to have with you as your... thank you all so much for attending, and I hope and pray that you continue to donate and stick around. We've got plenty of awesome games left for all day and all night long. With that, I'm going to go ahead and pass the baton here. Thanks again to WolfKaminari, Prey Scooter, and Snack Attack for doing that great Sonic Mania run. And you all take care of yourselves. We've got Animal Crossing New Leaf coming right up.
And hello everybody, I'm back. My name is Comb of twitch.tv/Comb711, taking over for the next few blocks of Stacked Game Marathon 2022. Just like to remind you guys that we are very close to our next $1,000 tier, which means a giveaway this time for a 2-pack Alex and Steve Amiibo pack. We've got Pixel Plume. He's going to be doing his Animal Crossing run very shortly. And that's going to be nice. I've always liked this run a bunch. Because it feels so antithetical to the game, playing it as fast as possible. I find it fun. I'd like to quickly give another shout out to our hosts, Stream for a Cause. They are going to be giving all donations to Switches for kids in children's hospitals who just to make them feel like kids again. Just give them some video games while they're working through what they got. I'd also like to announce that we've started a new bid war, this time for The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap Randomizer. You guys can decide which character will follow our runner Zanny around. We have an option for the cow, King Gustav, and Zelda. Sorry if I said King Gustav, it's King Gustav, of course.
So, what's it like to live the life of someone who owns a flower crown? Come on, I'll show ya. Flower crown.
It's just all about being humble, really, you know? Like, even though I have this amazing flower crown, you just gotta stay down to earth. You just gotta recognize that no matter what happens, you know, I'm still human, and even with this huge responsibility, I'm still gonna make mistakes, and I'm still gonna look stupid sometimes, and that's okay.
You just missed the turn.
What?
You missed the turn.
Okay, Mike, can we edit that part out?
Flower crown.
You know, out here in the beauty of nature, when I think about it, I just think about how it's my responsibility, right? You know, now that I have this crown, to, you know, lead the rest of the world, right? Be like the light in the darkness. I really want to show people that if you put in the hard work and the determination, like you too, you can have your own flower crown. You can, you know, I want to lead those who don't yet have a flower crown into a life where, you know, they can earn one, like I have, you know, like how I've earned mine.
Wait, didn't you say that you won that in a raffle?
Flower crown.
So, Snack, since you have acquired or you know, won through a raffle this flower crown, what's changed in your life?
Gosh, I feel like the whole world has opened up for me. I feel alive, I feel light, you know, I feel like a kid again.
What do you think is next for you now that you have this immense responsibility to live up to the glory of the crown?
I just feel like, you know, I'm just gonna go out into the world and just change everything. I'm just gonna inspire and... Hey, Mike! Here,
Sorry.
right here, on the crown. Mike, on the crown.
Worry not, my children, for the light that will radiate from me and my flower crown will touch the hearts of all of you as well. My beauty is a beauty to be shared. Thank you! Flower crown.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just about ready to start our Animal Crossing New Leaf block with runner Pixel Plume. We are slowly but surely approaching the next magical milestone. At $7,500, we have the Super Spicy Twinkie Time event, and that'll be a hootenanny, a jamboree.